here very, very long, but I wanted to touch bases with you all. Um, Let me start off by saying this. If it's public, we are going to discuss it here and on my other channel, Mary T TV. Okay, listen. Let's discuss Mitch Peach McIntyre. She's being, I don't know if I would say dragged, but it seems like she's being dragged for filth on these here internet streets. Why? Now, let me backtrack because we know that she puts out old content and makes it seem like it's just now happening to keep her name in the loop. We understand the game. But right now, what we want to do is talk a little bit about she left her 5-year-old in the hospital. How? She left her 5-year-old because when everybody went to the hospital, this had to be a few weeks ago. Because like I said, she posts old content and let people think that it's new. So the baby, the 5-year-old, was sick, and she took that baby and all of her kids to the hospital. Now, I'm not going to say she left him in the ER because I don't know that. But I will say that she left him in the room by himself after the kids was climbing all over the place. And I know the nurses was giving her a side eye like, can you control your kids? If I was a nurse there, I would be. And then she took all her kids home and left the 5-year-old there. Wood wasn't there, allegedly. Wood was not there. Neither should she let Tracy come, because you know she don't speak to her family. And she chose to do this on purpose. She hasn't spoken to her family in some time. She hasn't spoken to her brother. She hasn't spoken to her mom. She hasn't spoken to none of her family. And she did that by design because she didn't, and she doesn't want Wood to have any relationship with his family either. Because y'all remember his brother died or his father died or something. I think it was both of them, like back to back or what have you. And she was pissed that he went over to the family's house, his family's house. But anyway, that's old and stinking like dead fish. But anywho, she left her son there. Now, there is absolutely positively no way I'm going to leave my son, 5 years old, in the hospital by himself. Sorry, there's no way. Sorry, not sorry. Because when my daughter was sick, and this is when I was living in New England, my daughter was sick. I had kids too, but I also had her father who was in the home. We took everybody, but my children were well behaved, whereas hers were not. My husband took everybody home once we made sure that she was settled. I spent 2 nights in there with her. I wasn't leaving until she was ready to check out at Children's Hospital in Boston. I'll never forget it. There's no way. So even if Wood was not around, she should have developed enough resources or village tribe members to say, hey, I got an emergency. I need you to come over here and watch the kids for me. I got to go take, my 5-year-old son to the hospital. But I think that she purposely doesn't want that. So that way people can feel sorry for her and, things of that nature. Oh God, when are we gonna stop normalizing this behavior? But that's gonna be another little chat and talk we have. But I'm telling you now, it really is nerve-wracking to me to think that a mother would leave her 5-year-old child there. Now, like I said, obviously the child's out of the hospital now, but she put like I said, she takes old videos, chops them up, and puts it on there to keep her name in the loop, in the algorithm or what have you. But what do y'all think? Y'all think she should have called her mama Tracy and said, Mama, this is what's going on. This is what's happening. I need you to come and take the kids home or take them to your house or something like that. And I believe Tracy would do it because I believe she genuinely loves her grandchildren. Okay? Rasta Queen loves her grandchildren. But because of Peach's, well, both of them had, I will say that both of them had issues with each other. Y'all can look back at their story and determine for yourself. But I feel in the bottom of my heart that Tracy would have came over there and got those kids and made sure everybody was okay, so that way Peach McIntyre could focus on her child that's sick. But y'all see how the story goes, and this is just another new chapter in the saga of Peach McIntyre. Okay, y'all, I'm out. I want y'all to have a fantastic day, and later.